Hey everyone, it's Renee. If you found this video, you're definitely just meant to find it at this time. A message was coming through this morning. I was in meditation and I had to kind of resist the urge to jump out of meditation. I had to just kind of relax and stick with it. But the message was coming through as in, this is what you need to speak about. This is the message for your collective that you're meant to connect with. So this is for you and me, because I'm part of this collective. So total switcheroo in energy today. Yesterday was this very, the void came out. It was about just resting and almost hermiting and getting ready. Today is like, I heard, here we go. Get ready. Like it is actually starting this new chapter, this new phase. So it's ramping up. And so there's a little bit of work to do in order to kind of get moving. And a big message that came through was for all my fellow people who deal with issues of codependency. So codependency comes from early attachment trauma. It's when you totally wrap yourself up in you wrap your worth up in someone else's moods, someone else's well-being in order to protect yourself. And so you might find that in some of your relationships, in friendships, even in family relationships, you're constantly worried about how someone else is doing and how your behavior is affecting someone else. We're really being called in this moment to completely detach from that way of coping, because it's just a way of coping. But you are definitely being called to detach from that now, even if it's scary. Because the fear with codependency is that I'll be rejected, I'll be left alone, I won't be worthy of someone's love, right? So we're being reminded that it's up to us, it's up to our relationship with spirit to fill that need, to know that we're safe, know that we're loved, know that we're worthy, know that we're good enough. So that we're really being called to shed that now, because that's been a pattern that we've been experiencing for a very long time. And it's like, okay, we're done. We're done with that now. It's time to move on. Yeah. So that's kind of almost like step one of this new phase in your life, is completely detaching from any patterns of codependency. So look around your world and see who you are maybe, a little too connected to in terms of attaching your worth to this person's opinion or this person's moods in general. So what can you do to help yourself feel safe and worthy within yourself, right? Not tied to that person. Yeah, there was something else coming in. Yeah, it's just about connecting with spirit more, knowing that, oh yeah, that's what it was. In order to help yourself overcome codependency, a really good question to ask is, what is in the highest good of all? What would be for everyone's benefit here, beyond myself? What is for the highest good? And that kind of takes you out of yourself, out of that need to feel safe, because you're tapping into that authentic, mature self where you can feel safe already. Automatically, you can feel safe. So yeah, ask yourself the question: what is in the highest good for all? And that really takes you out of yourself. Yeah, so that was a big message coming through today. So I'm going to pull some cards for us, and let's see what comes out. I was really being drawn to these animal spirit cards. So Wild Unknown animal spirit deck. So let's see what comes out. And then I'll pull some tarot too. Okay, so deep breath. That opens up a channel for your highest self to bring through a message for you, whatever you need to know in this moment. Okay. Oh, yeah. Frog spirit. Yeah. So this is about a release. It's about emotional release. Like if you need to cry, if there's someone that you maybe have to let go of in order to move forward. So frog spirit can also be about cleansing yourself, whether it's physically like detoxing or drinking lots of water, having a bath, but it really is about letting go and releasing. You know, maybe it's like a relief almost to let go of some of these toxic relationships that you've been hanging on to for dear life, for safety. It's familiar. It feels like better than the unknown, at least. But once you realize that you are completely safe, you will feel relief, and you'll almost cry in just gratitude, in thankfulness that you've discovered this freedom now. Ooh, that's really, really powerful. Yeah, someone really needs to hear that. And someone will really feel relieved by letting go, finally realizing, oh my gosh, I've been hanging on to this just for safety, you know, and familiarity. Why? Why have I been doing that? Yeah, well, here's your answer, raccoon. Raccoon is wearing a mask, pretending, kind of sneaking around in the dark, not wanting to be seen. So this can relate to some self-worth issues, right? So that's usually where codependency comes from. So we don't feel fully worthy just within ourselves. So we pretend, and we become a chameleon and make sure that we're taking care of everyone else's needs and forgetting ourselves. So the raccoon says it's time to take off the mask. It's time to be completely vulnerable with yourself, and not try to sneak around. And not that you're doing something sneaky, but it's like you're ignoring your higher self, basically, and pretending that everything's okay when it's actually not. Yeah, and so that's the reason why you've hung on to this relationship or this job or whatever it is. You've just been trying to protect yourself, like I talked about earlier. Yeah, it's just protection. Okay, I'm gonna pull some tarot here and see what comes out, what else we need to know. All right. Light Seers Tarot. Love this deck. This one. Okay, let's see. So just to clarify, frog and raccoon. Yeah. What else do we need to know? These are tough lessons, but I kind of feel like you're just so ready for this. It's not even going to feel that tough. It's going to just feel like a relief. It'll be a bit scary at first, but mostly you're going to be like, oh, this feels so much better. You're just ready. You know, we've gone through long years and years of this cycle, and we're just ready to be done. Okay, let's see what comes out. The tarot. Yeah. Hierophant. You're stepping up. This is a leveling up now, and Spirit is really applauding you and saying, yeah, you're totally ready. You know, you've been ready for a while, Spirit's saying. But, sometimes we need a few chances to figure it out. But Hierophant is also about what you've learned over time in this world, right? These, practical 3D lessons that we've learned, that Spirit is giving us opportunities to learn, right? And now Spirit's applauding us, like, yes, now you've learned it. Good job. You're ready to climb this staircase. Next step, next phase. It's also about commitment, committing to yourself. This can also be about a commitment, maybe a marriage that you're finding yourself codependent in, and how can you shift that dynamic now? This is mostly Spirit saying, you've learned the lessons. You're ready. Okay. And Page of Wands. Yeah, you're ready for this new adventure. You're ready to be free. Look how free she looks. This card's been coming out a lot lately. This is about just like going on a new adventure, ready to have fun, ready to be inspired, brand new. Yeah. So you're ready. Yeah. Okay, so that's our message for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment if you feel like this resonates with you. So I will see you again next time.